I'm Bella Lexi, and I'm here for the Anthony Rogers Show, and we are about to walk into Chicago Exotica.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul here in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri at Firebrand Recording, which is a wonderful studio here, tracking our new record, Swan Song, which will start to be released one song at a time here in probably about June, and then the whole thing will come out at the end of the year. So keep your ears peeled for it and check it out when it comes out.
So I'm Dennis with the Anthony Rogers Show podcast. My question for you is, what would you do if you became president to help the working class?
Well, I think the principal thing right now is housing. That the price of housing is going up, and it's beyond the reach of most American families.
Along with oil and gas and food.
Inflation is hurting everybody. And inflation is more complex. I can't say that I'm going to stop inflation overnight. What I can say is that I'm going to stop the long-term cause of inflation. I'm going to unravel a war machine. I'm going to reduce dramatically healthcare costs by ending the chronic disease.
Hey, it's your favorite comedian, Anthony Rogers, live in his tour bus, yeah. But also, you need to get a beard like this. People have been talking. They said your shit looks whack. It looks weird. They can't tell your pronouns. You need to get a beard like this right now. And the only way to do that is by using luxurious bastard beard oil. Great smell, great function, great everything. Just get this. And there's directions on how to use it if you know how to read. But use the link in the description. Go to the website. Use promo code LEGENDARY. Get a discount. Do it. Thank you. Bam.
Hi, I'm Danny from 710 Glass. Come check my shop out. This is our Capone rig. 10 mil joint. Smoke out of his head.
I'm AJ over at 710. This is our Puffco selection. This is a Peak Pro. It is completely Bluetooth compatible to your phone. You can control it completely from your phone. Lights, how long you want your session duration, what you want it to burn at.
Hi, I'm Jay at 710. Come check out our large selection of American hand pipes and American made glass.
Dude, we have everything.
Dude, that was the longest intro of all time. Thank you. If you're still with us, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys holding out on that fucking intro. Holy shit. That was so long. So my name's Anthony, guest co-host, Colin from Trash Podcast.
What's up, dude? Sorry, I was looking at my cat because those intros were fucking so long and really loud.
They put me to sleep. It's like the most boring interdimensional cable of all time.
My cat's over here looking at ghosts and shit because when I got fucking possessed, all my demons came out here and fucking now my cat's friends with them, so it's tight.
So it sounds real. It sounds like it's a real story.
So real. This cat's gonna die.
Tonight's guest, though, comedian out of Kansas City, Brock Bristow. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Good.
I gotta say, you guys are the only podcast that I've been on that you have an intro of sponsors and then immediately complain about how many sponsors you guys have.
Listen, it's not my fucking podcast. I don't give a shit.
We're getting too much money from these people. Too many people want to pay us before we start. It's terrible.
It's like the fucking yellow pages, bro. I'm just trying to stay alive right now. I'm like
just a Facebook marketplace at this point.
It's like hypnotizes you to buy weed. Like even if you're like starting out like not wanting to smoke weed, you're like man, I was my third weed ad. I should just buy weed right now. I guess I've been
right.
Well, you didn't. You didn't
through an entire joint thinking, I should get weed. Yeah.
I say that every day of my life, dude. You didn't do the Smokies ad.
Well, Smokey's didn't buy this.
Oh, those motherfuckers! Come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I eat your edibles all the time, Smokies. Come on, bastards.
They should sponsor every episode. So, Brad, what's going on? What's going on in your world, man? Like, what are you working on? So,
Oh man, you got me at a great time because I actually have stuff to talk about. So that's good. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to focus more on like my stand-up. I haven't been working a day job in 2024 so far. So I've been trying to do some traveling. I recently just sold a house. So I bought a house when I was 20, and when I had a full-time job, I was a dental technician. So I had money. So I bought a house when I was 20, lost the job at the beginning of the year, decided let's just cut my losses. I sold the house, just closed on it today, actually. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to start traveling across the country doing stand-up. So yeah, that's my next step here.
That's smart. Really how old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
22? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Already making business moves, you know?
Yeah. It's exciting.
No, it's awesome. It's a good way to do it, man. So I think like, I mean, having a job like this, that's gonna fuck you up like in comedy, especially like touring, traveling, all that stuff. And you got to go through that broke period where you're just like booking a bunch of shows. You got to go through that like. So I mean, when I was 22, no one paid me. I don't know how your situation is, but like, no one paid me at 22 at all. I mean, you're probably further than I am at 22, to be honest. Like, so I mean, your story might be different. Like, if you're already doing clubs and stuff. Like, I don't think I was hitting clubs till like way older. Like, so that's good, man. Like, where are you trying to go?
Well, I want to figure out like where I want to move to next. So I'm definitely going to hit up like Austin, New York, and LA. Those are the big three. And then I'll also go to like Chicago, Colorado, hit up the East Coast, maybe go like Boston and all that kind of stuff. I want to just go all over. But before I just start hitting up random places, I want to figure out like where I want to move to next eventually, you know?
No, it's smart, man. Like, yeah. So are you from Kansas City?
Yeah, I live in Independence, and I don't know how big your audience is, but for those of you who are not in Kansas City, it's just the city right next to it. But yeah, I grew up here, lived here my whole life. So
that's where Harry S. Truman was from, right?
Yeah, Independence. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the presidents.
Pretty cool.
Was there
only world leader in history to ever nuke another country? So that's pretty sick.
That's super.
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't everybody hate him?
Well, the Japanese certainly did.
The Japanese, the Japanese totally did. Those poor people.
Now, you know that. I love that the only president that knew somebody's from Missouri too. That's great.
Right? Yeah.
It says a lot about
Midwest.
The only world leader to ever nuke another country ended up being from what became the meth capital of the world. So yeah, makes sense. It tracks.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm from Missouri. I'd never do meth. I don't know what's up with those people, man. Like in the boonies and shit, they're always trying to do weird drugs and shit.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff would have to go wrong for me to try meth. Like if I drop my keys like twice in one day, that might be enough to send me over the edge. But
what, to do meth? I mean, there's so many easier ways to do meth, dude. Like so much easier shit could happen to you to start doing meth.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't have any examples. I'm too high to tell you, but I mean,
it would really. I'm so bad with peer pressure. All it would take would be like somebody asking me twice in the same night. You know,
I mean, you could do meth. That's fine. I mean, everybody's got to do it at least once, right?
You got to try it.
Like anal. It's like anal, bro.
Right? Yeah.
You do it on your birthday and special occasion.
Yeah, there you go.
That's when you do meth.
Absolutely. You'd fit in around here, man.
Dude, I live in St. Louis, bro. I know the Midwest. Like, it's cool. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. We just got gangs and shit too. Right. So like
I did see though last year in 2023, we beat you guys out for homicides. So that was pretty cool. We finally beat you guys on that.
Well, welcome to the top.
Yeah. Good luck. Like, way to stay on top. I hope you stay on top, bro.
You guys are fixing your homicide problem, and ours is getting worse. So,
no, it's not. We're not fixing shit. They just pretend.
I've been looking at the numbers. According to the numbers, you guys have been going down the last several years, and we've just been going up. And last year,
City's way more dangerous. I've been in both cities. Like Kansas City's way more crazy. Like as far as like these weird off streets and shit. I mean, there's Like St. Louis, everybody's just like poor asking for a cigarette, and then Kansas City, just like beating your ass in the fucking middle of the street. Like I was like walking. I remember walking down this road. We were going to like emos or something from like a venue out there, like the Riot Room or some shitty like music venue. My buddy's band was playing. Like these guys just beating the fuck out of the person in the middle of the street. I'm like that probably. I've never seen that in St. Louis. I'm in St. Louis all the time. You know, it's like that was wild. Great. They're more wild out there, I think, man. Like someone just said St. Louis getting soft.
Wait.
That's funny.
That is funny.
And true.
Yeah, St. Louis
hey,
is
Brock, comma, meth. What does that mean? Are they...
What's a new t-shirt?
Are they asking me? It's a Nike shirt.
No, that's meth. That's what happens when you do meth. You run a lot.
Right, you look like this.
You buy it.
Yeah, you look like that. You don't look like me with the fucking Winnie the Pooh stomach. You look whacked out when you're on meth, and you're ripped as shit. So like their teeth are falling out, but they're still ripped as shit.
Yeah.
Like I hate that they're more in shape than I am.
Yeah, right.
Like and I don't even do meth.
We're not doing a good job advocating against
cat. Meth. I'm not gonna do meth. My cat thought I was gonna do meth. Sorry. She got worried. She's been to rehab 4 times. She's 80.
Oh my god.
Dude, she's a good cat. She's got a smoker's meow. She's a really good one.
Oh, cool.
Everyone in the comments is just asking about that now. It's so great. It's so weird.
I honestly have never done meth. I've done a lot of drugs in my life, but I've never done meth.
It doesn't seem fun. Like everybody's like, "Oh, I clean my house forever." I'm like, I don't want to clean my house. It's
I remember back in the day when like I was real little and they had those like anti-drug commercials. I don't know if you guys remember this shit, but like the anti-drug commercial for meth was always like a song. It was like, "Ooh, meth," and then it was some bitch high on meth, fucking scrubbing her house with a motherfucking toothpick, just like back and forth, just going nuts. And that never appealed to me, dude. I never wanted to be like that. One, I'm lazy as shit, dude. I don't clean anything. If you come to my apartment, you're gonna find a bunch of like kids' toys and a bunch of bullshit. But like it's never clean. Yeah, I have 2 kids. They're fucking tight as shit. I got 2 boys.
I got worried for a second.
What?
I got worried. I didn't know you had kids. You said you had kid toys lying around. I was like, if he doesn't have kids.
Oh no. I got other ones. I got other ones tied up. They're my slaves. They're the ones that clean my house.
Okay.
They're my cleaning elves. I got them.
That's why you don't do meth. You have cleaning elves. I see.
Yeah, dude. I don't need to do meth or clean with a fucking toothbrush because I have fucking slave cleaning elves to do everything for me. They don't do my laundry though because they can't go outside. They disappear. See, I just do a bunch of acid. That's why I have those are all pretend. That's not real. No, I don't know, man. I have a cat that's 80 years old. She has a smoker's meow. She throws up a lot. Her name's Mersh. What about Dare? Why won't you smoke crack? Is crack better than meth? I've never smoked crack. We'd have to ask my cousin that. He fucking smoked crack before. I'm just over here rambling about drugs. That's all I know, man. I'm telling you right now. My life, if anybody really wants to get to know me, the 3 main things in my life are my kids, my cat, and my shitty fucking podcast. That's it. That's all I really give a fuck about. Like, and making people laugh. I guess I have 4, but I don't know. I just love drugs. Drugs are my favorite thing. I started doing mushrooms just recently, and I fucking love it. Nice. Love it. Fucking mushrooms are probably... I'm talking up a storm. I'm so high, guys. I'm so sorry. Nobody wants to listen to me fucking blab. We have a nice guest on, and he hasn't said a word. I ain't shut the fuck up.
Yo, you're good, man.
He's looking at me like he intimidates me with that beard for real, dude. Like he scares me with that beard. Like I have a really short, nice beard because I'm a pussy. He looks like he could kill somebody. Like I'm scared about. I'm worried about you, Anthony. I like you a lot, bro, but you scare me sometimes, bro. Your eyes, it's those eyes. Those eyes get you. Sorry, bro. I'll just be quiet. You can talk now. I'll just be quiet. Listen here. I'm about to light this fucking joint, bro. And
Hell yeah.
we're gonna go to Neverland tonight. Should I do mushrooms? You guys want to watch me do mushrooms and we can have a good time tonight?
What do you think, Anthony?
I mean, hold on. The last podcast I did here, I got exercised. Like I got all my demons fucking erased from my life.
So you're gonna put some back?
Yeah, I have to. I gotta get something back, right? I lost something when that demon left me. I lost my will to live. That demon was like, bro, you can keep going. I swear to God, you can keep going. Just one more day, you're cool. That was like my life coach, dude, and he left me, okay? Now I'm trying to find him again by doing mushrooms and fucking smoking a lot of weed and making all of my troubles go away.
You know, a quick way to find them might be, meth.
Dude, I don't know, man. I really don't think I could do meth. I'm too much of a pussy to do meth. I really am. Like, I can't do those hard drugs. Like, I was a pill popper. I love downers. I'll do a downer. You give me a downer, I'll be like, yeah, you want to try heroin? Let's go. Okay. Yeah, you want to do that? Let's go. But that was the old me. I still have that mindset, but that was the old me. Now I just am old and I smoke weed. I just quit smoking.
Gotcha.
And that's what sucks. So, I mean,
yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, you're 22. Don't ever get old, bro. Your whole life will change when you get old.
I hear that from everybody.
I love life. Don't get me wrong. I've recently figured out that I'm a pretty cool person, but don't get old, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's pretty cool sometimes, but yeah, dude, you're 22. Go do something tight. Go sell that house and live your dream, bro.
Man, it really does sound like we're going to Neverland tonight, huh?
Bro, let's go.
Don't grow up. Come on.
You said the magic. You said the magic Neverland word, bro. Let's go to Neverland. Hold up.
What I say, St. Louis getting soft.
Yeah, St. Louis is getting real soft now. We need a couple more murders under our belt for today. Gots, I know you're watching, bro. Is this too much mushroom for me to do? He'll let me know. I got it on my desk. I don't want to go to fucking outer space before I go to sleep.
Okay.
Mushrooms on a podcast sound like by the time it kicks in, so the end of the podcast, and you're just stuck with yourself on mushrooms. There's
whatever. I'll just watch a movie or something, dude. I don't get all fucked up on mushrooms. I just let it make me not feel anything, and then I just watch a movie. Thanks, Gots. Appreciate you. Oh fuck! I don't have water and it tastes like shit. Mersh, go get me a water. Oh, you're a cat. You can't do anything. Fuck, I'm fucked, dude. I have the worst taste in my mouth.
I didn't really need a drink of water. I just wanted to show off.
You fucking asshole. Yeah, you're our guest, but fuck, I'm a guest. What the fuck am I talking about? This isn't my show. I need to be quiet. Every time a trash panda is on a goddamn fucking podcast, we steal the show. Gots knows about it. Ask anybody. I just get really high and anxious, and then I get really high more, and then I get more anxious and take mushrooms and don't shut the fuck up. I'm fun though. I'm a good fucking time.
His altered state.
Yeah, dude, it's my really good friend's comic book store.
Awesome.
Altered State podcast off fucking Big Ben Road in Manchester. Let's go.
Snuck in.
I'll be there for Star Wars Day for a little bit. I'll probably be in the stars, but I will be there for Star Wars Day. They got hella good deals. Go buy some comics, bitches.
Cool.
They don't even pay me for that. So, baka. Oh. All right, I gotta get a water real quick. Is that okay? Somebody, I gotta leave, bro. I'll be back for a second. Okay, the cat will probably jump up here and try to fuck with shit. Just yell at her. Okay, it'll be a couple minutes.
It's crazy, man. Like the smallest amount of mushrooms ever. Like so what's the most like fucked up joke you go to, man? What's your kind of stuff?
My most fucked up joke?
Yeah.
I've been doing. Oh well, I don't know. It's either because I got like I've been doing a thing where I have like a cluster of dark jokes, and I do them like all like one by one, and I do like a thing with the audience where I tell them like we're gonna do dark jokes now, and they're just gonna get increasingly darker. So if you bail at any point, I'm not gonna keep going because that means we found the line. So my darkest one I do out of that, it would either have to be. It would probably be a story about this little kid, it's a true story, by the way. It's this this kid that my younger brother played baseball with. So let me go back. Let me just tell you the joke because I'm all over the place now without starting from the beginning. So when I was in middle school, I didn't like to go to like my younger brother's baseball tournaments or anything. But every once in a while, my parents would make me go. So one time when I went, like I didn't know anybody on the team very well because I never went. But one day I went, it was like 8 a.m, and there was this little kid asleep in a wagon. And I made the comment, I was like, what is he like? How is he dead asleep with all this going on? And then my mom hit me on the arm, and the mom of that kid just kind of looked at the kid for a minute and then like did one of those, like wiped her face. And then later my mom pulled me aside and she was like, that child has a brain tumor. And I was like, well, somebody needs to put a sign on that little fucker or something. I mean, Jesus Christ, like warn a fella before he shows up, just making comments like that. And yeah, it's probably like the darkest one. And it's like, for the longest time, I didn't realize, I couldn't even figure out why it was funny. I just said it and I was like, maybe this will work. And people started laughing. And then I couldn't figure out why it was funny for the longest time. And then after like, I don't know, like a year or so of doing it, I finally realized like why it's funny. You know, you ever do that with like a joke? Like you write it, it gets laughs. You're like, I don't know why they're laughing, but they're laughing. And then you figure out later, like why it's funny, you know?
Yeah, I literally have no idea how I can do comedy at all. Like I just think it's like I think it's the easiest hustle of all time. And people are like, look, oh, it's really hard to like talk for 15 minutes. You know, it's just like it's not to me. It's fucking sad. The flights are the worst part. The rest of it's easy. You know, it's like
yeah.
I hate like sitting on.
I just started again, and let me tell you, it's not rough. Like I've been practicing my I got some new stuff. I've been practicing in the mirror, and until I get out there on something, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be so fine. It's gonna be so fine. And then when I get up there, I'm gonna be like, God damn it, I wish I had some fucking Xanax. Like, I know that's what I'm gonna be like. I'm probably gonna be fine, but it's just, I gotta get it. I gotta get it going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep moving.
You said you're getting back into it?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a heart attack in August, so and I did it in October.
Gotcha. So it hasn't been that long. It's only been like
I did it before the heart attack, so it was in like summertime. So it hasn't even been like a year, but gotcha. I only did about four or so open mic nights, but I mean I did okay. Cool. So I kind of want to get like back into it and be serious about it. So
yeah,
I'm like, why not? So
nice.
Like I told you, don't get old. Having a heart attack changes you.
Yeah. When you were going up, were you going up like your hat says in an altered state?
Oh yeah, dude, I was fucked up all the time. I don't drink anymore, and I had a as you can tell, I have an awful addictive personality. So I have an awful drinking problem. So I stopped drinking. I started smoking weed. Saved my life. My best friend Gotts told me to do it. Motherfucker saved my life.
Shout out Gotts.
But shout out Gotts, best friend, bro. He's all over it. Let's go. Trash Painted Podcast. Let's go. .com. Go buy our merch, bitches. Go buy it. No, where the fuck was I? I told you I'm high, so it's. What was I talking about?
You went up on stage in an altered.
Oh yeah, an altered state. Yeah, I was all fucked up.
Yeah,
but I mean, it makes me feel like I can actually talk in front of people because I've crippling social anxiety. So me talking all the time, like I'm doing right now, is me being completely nervous, like just nonstop anxious, just bouncing off the walls.
Right.
And I'm high, so I feel like no one gives a fuck what I'm actually really talking about. I do because I'm fucked up, but no one really cares. So I just feel like everybody cares, So
yeah, I talk a lot more when I get high too. What about you, Anthony? You ever go up? Do you go up like drunk or high, or?
I mean, it just depends, man. It just depends on what I'm doing. Like, I mean, sometimes I'm way better sober, obviously, but like sometimes I'm just like fucking partying nonstop. It's just fucking stupid, but yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm at the Lake of the Ozarks all summer, so it's like that environment. I'm gonna be trashed the entire time. But I mean, if I hit like 20 states last year, so I probably was sober most of the time, probably, or tried to be.
Gotcha,
dude. Can I come down and visit you at Party Cove down in fucking the Ozarks?
I would be looking for comics down there, so I'm booking down there. If you guys, either one of you guys, can probably do something. I don't care. Honestly,
yeah, man. I'll come. I'm traveling now, so I'll go.
Yeah, no, you guys are funny, man. So I mean, they probably love you guys out there. I'm probably hosting more this summer, and then I'm set up like touring again for fall.
Cool.
So I think that's like fucking what it's about. I mean, is it hard to tour 22? Because like it was hard for me. I couldn't figure. Like you're further than me at 20. It's like I couldn't even get in a club at your age, bro. I couldn't. These guys wouldn't. I mean, so to be that far, I mean, already featuring and doing a bunch of these like clubs, like an actual club, versus like, I mean, I'm like a bar and grill champion, bro. I'm hit the bar and grills across the United States.
Yeah.
And then some clubs in between, like Maui and like a couple other places are pretty cool. Like, but I mean, is that hard to get in that young? Like, is it hard to more or less do that?
I think I want to say I got very, very lucky when I started, because I started like right after, because I mean, I started before COVID, but I was my senior year of high school. So I only went like a handful of times, and then COVID shut everything down. So then I took like a few months off or whatever. And then June of 2020, I started going out regularly, or at the end of July 2020, I started going out regularly. And at that time, there wasn't a whole lot of comics going out in Kansas City yet. So there was a lot more stage time. And also there was a group of people that were going out like to the same couple open mics every week. So I just started hanging around them. And then they started like this little group called Dumb Skits. So Manisha Williams started it with Nick Scott, Tarab Cook, Jeff Krakenberg, Dorian DeBose. It was like a whole group of us that were in this group. And if I had not got thrown into that, I don't think I would be where I'm at now, because they all had been doing it longer than I had. I was just getting started. They all gave me a lot of advice. They got me my first show. So yeah, they all helped me out tremendously. And then just like having the comedy club of Kansas City as well. They are super comic friendly. Like the owner, Dustin Kaufman, he wants to see local comedians grow. So he's all about giving opportunities to local comedians. So it was a combination of like Manisha Williams, like being a sort of mentor to me, and then like her knowing Dustin, and then like Dustin seeing me at the open mics at the clubs. So it kind of like all the puzzle pieces just kind of fell correctly for me to be where I'm at now. I think if like one of those things, like butterfly effect, one of those things didn't happen, I probably wouldn't be as far as I am now. You know what I'm saying?
No, yo, that's cool. That's cool to be that young and ambitious, man. I like that. I was trying to do music at your age. Probably I was delusional. I didn't realize that I wasn't talented yet. So I was like trying to like do music all the time and shit. And I think that no, it's cool seeing someone that young like go after it, man. And Comic Club Kansas City is dope. I love that place, man. That was a fun. They're really nice and shit. I mean, they were.
Yeah, it was a good time.
They were pretty chill.
When was it that you came through again?
I think last June was the last time I was there. For a show. I think it was last June.
God, the last time I was in Kansas City, I almost died. So I haven't been to Kansas City in a long ass time.
Was that the heart attack, or is this a separate?
Oh no, like I said, bro, I had a heart attack like 8 months ago. That shit's. I told you I'm in altered state. I'm in that shit all the time. Anyway, no, I worked for this So if you guys really want to hear the story, I worked for this marketing company when I got out of high school and I was in community college. And it was a pretty dope ass job. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot ass traveling, and they gave you a company credit card. So it was the top for a fucking like 21-year-old, 22-year-old. Like that is tight as shit.
Pretty sick.
So it's so tight. You saw Poison in Kansas City, guys? Gross. Like the 80s band Poison? That's gross. But I was in this I was working for this marketing company, and I got to go to Chicago all the time. I got to go to fucking Kansas City all the time. Well, me and this guy, we would have to travel in pairs because of our job. We went and counted cigarettes. That was the job I had. It was the tightest shit. I got free cigarettes. I dealt with all the promotions. I spoke to so many fucking Indian dudes who worked at bodegas. They're the tightest motherfuckers in the history of the world. You think they're not? These motherfuckers know everything. They are fucking insane. They drama everything. They talk about shit. They talk shit. It is just some of the funniest shit you'll ever hear in your life. If you ever get to go and just spend a day in some fucking bodega owned by some Indian dude, like you're going to sit there and you're going to hear some of the tightest fucking music you've ever heard in your life. Like, like, I swear to God, dude, it is the tightest shit I've ever heard in my life. 2, you're going to fucking sit there and chain smoke cigarettes with this dude the entire time. And he's going to tell you stories about being like living in India and shit, and like fucking seeing his brother get his fucking arm blown off because some truck drove by because nobody fucking knows how to drive in the motherfucker. Like, it's the tightest shit. If you want to fucking have some stories and you want to learn about some shit, go sit with some fucking dude in a bodega, dude. It's so fucking fun.
That's
like,
crazy.
Dude, there used to be one. Like, I used to live in Maryland Heights. There was a really good one called the Quick Stop that you could go in there. Like, I've taken so many pisses behind that Quick Stop, like walking home from bars drunk. Like, oh my God, I loved that. I loved that spot. It's still around too.
Cool.
Go on, Quick Stop. Let's go, son. Maryland Heights, Missouri. Yeah. Sorry, I'm plugging shit that doesn't pay me. I shouldn't do that. Pay me. But yeah, so I was driving to Kansas City, and anyway, this fucking semi, like, I'm in the fast lane trying to pass this dude, and the semi fucking is like creeping in, and of course there's a motherfucking median right there. So of course we had the median and swerve and fucking all that shit.
Man,
it's crazy. Yeah, Kansas City seems like it fucking sucks. Dude, fuck that shit. Where are some of the places you wouldn't want to go?
I wouldn't want to go?
Like 100%. Like, not as a comedian, not as anything, just like go visit. Or like
Israel and Iran, probably, man. That sounds like fucking terrible.
No, in the United States.
Oh, the United States, Arkansas as a whole.
I've been to Arkansas, bro. Arkansas.
I have too. I hate it. I hate it. And like fucking driving through Kansas fucking sucks. Like, just flat forever. You can see forever and not want to. Fucking sucks.
I don't ever want to go back to Shin, Kansas.
I mean, that sounds tight.
Shin, Kansas.
Wow, what's wrong with it? What happened there?
Never go to a place that's named after the same body part twice. I'll tell you that much. It's terrible. It's like, it's a population of like 200 people, less than that, maybe.
Are they all Asian?
They have one bar that's like in somebody's shed, and like we pull up and there's like 2 or 3 people like drove golf carts there so that when they got hammered, their 6-year-old could drive them home. And we walk in to do a show there, and there's like a birthday party an anniversary. They're watching the Chiefs game. The mayor is there. Like, everything's going on in one night. We're having the comedy show too. Not a single person paid attention to the comedy show at all until I said something about, somebody said the mayor's here. Who's the mayor? And then some lady got up and was like, he's talking to the mayor. Shut up. And then everybody got quiet and looked to one guy. And I was like, I guess that's the mayor.
Dude.
That's hilarious.
God, I know your ex-wife is from Arkansas, and she's also a whore, bro. We know Arkansas is bad. She's a slut. I love you, buddy. I know. I don't discriminate either, bro.
Arkansas is fucking terrible.
What's wrong with hillbillies, Blazuzu? Blazuzu, hillbillies are tight. There are some hot rednecks. There's hot trash in Jefferson County. I've seen it. Have you been out to Jefferson County in a while, Anthony?
I mean, I don't know. I'm married, man. I just think all girls are fucking retarded. You know, that's about right. I mean,
oh, no. I'm just talking about going out to Jefferson County. That's just trash.
Oh, not on purpose. No.
Not on purpose.
I try not to. But good.
There is a such thing as trashy hot gots. Jefferson County doesn't have it. Neither does Arkansas.
I just see like my perspective of Missouri.
South Carolina probably.
My perspective of Missouri is just like a bunch of like weird fat single moms with a bunch of kids and shit. That's what I feel like the dating pool is. And I think it's just like a bunch of girls just like with fucking shitty butterfly tattoos and the fucking 7 kids named fucking Aiden. And then like no job, no college degree, fucking nothing. And it's just like trying to like fuck some rich dude and it's just like shut the fuck up. Like, and there's like nice beard and it's like I'm like fucking want to spray them with disinfectant. You know, they're all fucking disgusting. They're all
This is in Arkansas?
They're like no, I just mean in Missouri especially. I think just like my experience in Missouri. All the women are fucking losers, bad credit scores, too many kids, no fucking jobs. You know, more kids than jobs. You know, and it's just like no accomplishments. They gave up forever ago. Their goal in life is to be a fucking hairstylist or something. It's just like I can't fucking listen to this shit. Dude, I can't fucking listen to this shit. The dating pool's a joke. I've been married for like ever. I've been with my wife like 8 years. Like listening to a fucking whore talk married to me. It's just they're like nice beard. I'm just like fucking die. Go fucking walk into traffic and fucking die. You're useless. And take your kids with you. They don't have a dad. It's fucking sad. I'm fucking depressed for them. It's just like I fucking it's just like it's a sad world and it's like I love my life and everybody else's life vicariously seems terrible to me. That's like how I feel. That's like how I feel about life.
I like that stance.
Yeah,
I do.
They're like nice beard. It's like shut the fuck up and eat hot wings. I mean, it's like I just want to fucking eat hot wings and like not act like growing a beard's fucking impressive. They're like, oh, is it hard?
It is though.
Is it hard to not shave?
I can grow a beard, and I can't do that long.
They're always like, how long did it take you not to shave? I'm just like, I'm eating fucking hot wings. Shut the fuck up. That's how I feel every time. It's like I'm trying to eat these. Like I talked the guy into mixing buffalo and Thai fucking sauce together. I'm trying to fucking eat that shit right now. I don't give a fuck about your opinion on hair.
Can I ask you a question real quick before we continue this rant? Do you ever get shit in your beard and just forget about it, and then like maybe like a couple hours later be like, oh shit, what is that, dude? Oh shit. Like what is that?
No, I shower and shit, you know, I take care of myself. You know,
no, I get that, but like I'll get high and I'll start eating like potato chips or something, and I'll get some on my fucking Winnie the Pooh stomach, and I'll forget about it and fall asleep and roll around and be like, oh shit, I got crumbs on my couch. Do you ever do that where you're like high as fuck and you're just eating chips and you're just like,
No, I get intoxicated. I'm not a piece of shit, Colin.
I mean, but I am a piece of shit. All right.
I'm just joking, man.
Bro, it's cool. I know I'm a piece of shit. Everybody knows I'm a piece of shit.
He's double.
People love me, and I'm okay with that, knowing that I'm a piece of shit. They know I'm gonna fucking ruin their life. They know that.
We should go back to making fun of women now.
I'm
just joking.
Which like make fun of them how? I can try.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tend to stay away from that only because like I love pussy too much to get me too'd.
What is me too? Is that where you like rape somebody? Like is that what it means?
Yeah.
You love pussy too much to rape somebody? Is that what you
said? I love pussy too much to rape somebody, bro.
I'm pro rape. I'm just anti woman. You know, it's like I feel like I'm pro. So it's like That's my firm stance on the issues at hand. You know.
Oh, I love pussy way too much to get fucking.
It's like women just complaining.
I mean, okay, hold on. Let's be real though. Let's be real though for a second. Harvey Weinstein is the star of the Me Too movement, right?
He looks floppy as fuck. I have no idea.
Did that motherfucker even rape anybody?
I don't know.
Did Harvey Weinstein rape somebody? Did he rape anybody?
Well,
I think
do the people know in our chat? Did he rape somebody or what? Because I don't.
The accusations were basically like some girl blown to be in like Spider-Man 4565 or something. You know, like they'd be like, oh, if you suck Harvey Weinstein's dick, you're gonna fucking get in this movie, bitch. You know, she's like, oh my god, and that's kind of the allegation, which is like also known as the only perk of fame. You know, so it's like, like he used his fame to get laid, and all dudes are like, man, I'd never do that. I'd never use my clout to get laid. That's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way.
Right.
I'd never make up an entire fucking story about my life that didn't fucking even make sense to get pussy. I'll tell you that right now.
It's just like they all complain like 14 years later too. Like, I mean, like when it was just like weird.
Yeah, I fucking never.
I think he didn't go hard enough. Harvey Weinstein didn't go hard enough. He's no Epstein, you know. He's
right. I would suck his dick to be a star too. God, Jesus Christ. Did he really? Did he? Because that's sick. I hate rape. But from what I heard, he just used his power and clout to fucking be like, oh, you want this movie part?
He's a Hollywood producer and he only raped 2 girls. Rookie numbers, you know, rookie fucking numbers.
Yeah.
He could have done a lot more with that clout.
How many has he killed? That's the better.
He's like, you know, I made every fucking shitty movie that came out the last 20 years. So, you know, it's like, and movies aren't even good anymore. So it's a weird thing to brag about. You know, it's like you know, it's
how many did Harvey Weinstein kill? That's a better question. Like, he would be, I'd say probably 16.
He looked like I don't know. It looks like mashed potatoes or something came to life. Like, he just like looked weird as fuck. Like, you probably have to. I don't know. You probably have to use that shit to get laid down.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to. Like, he had to been like, hey, I got a lot of money and I can put you in Scream 3. I can put you in Scream 3. Listen, you want to be in that new Kevin Smith film?
He wasn't getting that pussy because he was charming. I mean, we know that much.
Yeah. Sucky. You want to do what he had to
do. Was it right? Probably not. But the man did what he had to do.
Did what he had to do. It was awful.
Yeah.
All right. I'm an ugly chud too. I've had to fucking do some fucked up shit to get laid sometimes. Guys will do some fucked up shit to get pussy sometimes. Like, I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now. Harvey Weinstein did something pretty fucked up. But
not fucked up enough, you know?
Yeah.
He should have went further. He should have went further. You know, he should have went a lot further, you know?
Yeah, he should have raped a couple children too. That's what he probably should have done.
We're ruining Brock's career right now.
Dude, I've ruined mine so many times.
What's happening?
Listen.
My dry bar.
Listen. You can't get canceled until you get canceled. And I've said some fucked up shit on camera, on tape, on whatever. I haven't gotten canceled yet. On Twitter. The other day, that joke I just told you, I like pussy way too much to get me too'd. I wanted to tweet that. People had to tell me to not put that on Twitter. They're like, dude, you can't do that. And I was like, why not? Like, why can't I just be like, that's a funny ass joke? Because I can't get me too'd. I love pussy. Can you imagine some fucking blue hair fucking social justice warrior coming after you for being like loving pussy? Can you?
Yeah, I've seen it multiple times. It's always like an overweight person nobody wants to listen to, like dyes their hair and like fucking like I'm offended by his, like, well, here's my opinion on what you did, and it's like nobody fucking cares. You're fat, like step yourself to a fucking treadmill, you know. And that's how it feels every time. There's like these overweight losers. There's like people like, you know, if like Lil Wayne told me to like what to do business wise, I'd probably listen. But when it's like this like fat gross person that's unfuckable and like, you know what I mean, just like trying to tell you like what to do. We're over that, right? Like that's over now. That was like 5 years ago. When like some fucking like idiot would just be like, well, no, I'm actually a one-legged lesbian African American, and like I make all the rules on earth. And everybody's like, okay, well, you're the biggest fucking crybaby retard, so I mean, you're obviously the boss. You're obviously the fucking boss. You're overqualified, actually. We would have just took a one-legged lesbian, Like, I didn't know you're African American. It's great. Perfect.
Wait, they have one-legged lesbians?
If you come across a one-legged lesbian, what would your guess be as to how she lost it?
In the war.
Which war?
Right.
Iraq.
We're not even old enough to have been in a war.
You're not.
No, I
am.
You guys, you guys are on the Iraq war, but I'm not. I'm not old enough to have been in a war.
Listen here, motherfucker.
You're
I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom, motherfucker. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You don't want to know what I've seen.
I want to know.
Bro, there's a reason there's a Veterans Day, and I'm one of them.
Good.
I'm just joking. I've never fucking.
I was about to say, dude, that's it.
I'm a pussy, motherfucker. There's no way I'd be able to survive.
It sounds like a speech you give like a waitress at IHOP for why you're not paying for the
That's right.
Pancakes. You're like, I don't pay for these fucking pancakes. I give you freedom, bitch.
When I asked, are you really a veteran? I was about to follow that up with, well, now I see why you get hooked on drugs. You were a veteran.
No, I got hooked on drugs because I have so much fucking trauma in my life. I have mommy issues, if you know what those are. If you guys know what those are, mommy issues. You guys know anything about that?
Yeah, relate.
My mom tied me to a fence when I was a little kid because I was what?
Not because you're gay?
No, she called me gay my entire life, which is fucking. But that's funny that you say that because she totally did. And mom, and guess what? I told her one time, I go, Mom, the next time I suck a dick, I will tell you. And then you can call me gay. But no, I have horrible mommy issues.
Let's call your mom. Do you have her phone number still?
No, we're not calling my mom.
Let's call your mom on Freeway right now.
No, dude. You want me to commit suicide on your podcast? That shit ain't happening. No way.
I just want to call you gay with your mom.
Dude, it's fine, dude. Maybe, dude, we're gonna try to hang out Friday. Maybe you can meet my mom and be like, bro, Colin's mom, he's such a faggot. I saw him suck this dude's dick in a bathroom on the way over here.
In the bathroom? That's so crazy.
I know.
Gay dudes are crazy, man. That's like a crazy action. It's like.
I mean, when you're okay, but why? What's wrong with bathroom sex though? Well, you've never fucked in an Applebee's bathroom before?
No. I think the worst part about being gay is probably eternal damnation. It's probably the worst part.
No, I got rid of that. No, listen, I got rid of my gay demon last week when I was on, or the week before when I was on. The last time I was.
I think the worst.
I got rid of my gay demon.
I think the worst part about being gay would have the social pressure to always dress fly as fuck. Just like
I dress fly as fuck as it is anyway. All right. That's the tightest shit.
I think that's the most.
That's why I love being gay. Oh shit! What? Dress and fly though, dude, is pretty tight when you're gay. Like I've seen dudes who are gay that have dressed way better than I've ever seen anybody else dress in my life.
Yeah.
Like I saw a gay guy at a wedding one time, and I was like, God damn, that dude looks fine. and then. My mom had to hit me. Yeah, and then my mom hit me and was like, I fucking knew it. I told you. And then I left and cried, and that was a really rough time in my life, guys.
Yeah, I feel like gay is like one of the 3 American protected classes. Like they're like my hands on base, you can't make fun of me.
That's why I pretend to be gay all the time. It's a protected class. I can get hate crimed on, and I can still have fun.
You know I'm Jewish, black, and gay? How insensitive.
Yeah. I'm hella black, guys.
So do you even care about the plight I'm making up to win this argument?
My favorite joke I've ever written, I just wrote it on the fly, was when I was at an open mic night, and I was like, God damn it, now I got to change all my jokes because of the blacks. Because there were blacks in the audience, and it was my first joke had to do with something about black people, and it was
they laughed the hardest. If you wrote,
they did. They laughed hella funny.
The only people who care about black jokes are like a bunch of fat white people. Like black people laugh their ass off at jokes like that. Like they're fucking everybody likes being talked about. If you make fun of fucking,
but if you get that loud, hella loud black person laugh like ha ha.
They like
you're
run out the
getting
room
that.
and back to their seat somehow.
Yeah,
Or they-
that
they
that means
left the
they
room and came
accept
back,
you.
like, what are you doing?
They accept you and your jokes. If you
Yeah.
get that kind of joke or that kind of laugh, they accept you. So it's cool. Sorry, I just killed the vibe, didn't I? I'm sorry. What am I doing here again? I just got real anxious. My mushrooms are starting to hit. So, like, you guys are kind of like coming, and my like screen is blurry, so it's like really tight. It's like,
What's
yo,
that
yo,
behind
yo. What do you mean?
I'm just
The
wondering.
blurriness? Dude, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm not worried about somebody coming in here. I live in the county. No fucking person's gonna break in here.
Like nobody wants to go to the county.
Yeah.
Period.
No.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Anybody there is just trying to get out.
Yeah.
I was going to the county. It's fucking weird as fuck. I'm from like O'Fallon. Like, dude, it's fucking weird as fuck living around. There's like, everybody's like cutting their grass. They like plant grass just to cut it. They're like, we're gonna plant grass just so we could fucking cut it. And like, it just makes no sense to me ever. Like suburban things don't make really much sense to me. It's a compelling story. You can tell by the response. I understand.
Bro, I'm fucked up. Like, you don't want me to I don't even know what's going on. I'm over here reading the comments, being like, who's over here talking shit about me?
Call your mom on
Tim?
speakerphone. Call your mom on speakerphone on mushrooms, and solve the world's problems.
Should I? No, my mom would get so pissed if she fucking found
should.
out that she was on a live stream podcast.
Well, just tell her as you started off, like, don't lie to her about it. Just be like, hey, mom, you're famous. 500 people on Rumble are watching you. Talk to your son on mushrooms.
No, she'll be like, no, she got mad at me at my nephew Giuseppe. See, I'm Italian, so I can say that. Fucking, she got so mad at me for fucking I was so high at that birthday party. And I walked in and she knew. I was like just like that. I don't know how I drove there, but I ended up parking in her yard. So like, I think she was kind of mad about that. But I walk in and I'm like, Kyle, fucking, my sister's name's Kyle. And she's like, I go, happy birthday, Giuseppe. And he's 2 now. So I walk in and I'm like, here's your card, Giuseppe. So I call him that. That's what I call him. So every time I say his name, it's Giuseppe. So
I would love to find out his name is like Robert.
His name is Giuseppe. Listen, I can't say his full name because, like,
what's his social security number?
Yeah, no. I'll tell you his mother's maiden name though. Somebody's gonna call you about your fucking extended home warranty here in about a couple days. But my mom got so mad because I was fucking so high, and my grandma was there. Fucking grandma knows I smoke weed, so I've smoked weed with grandma, so I'm not even worried about that.
And it was like funny, like when I was young, like everybody's like, throw that away. Why are you high all the time? And then now they're like, can you help us find some?
Yeah.
That's like how it happened. Like it was weird. Like I remember, like
I told my mom I was gonna microdose her one day and just not tell her. I was just gonna be like putting edibles in her fucking food and just not telling her. Getting those like edible drinks and just squirting it in her like soda or water. Drink. Yeah, and she'll never even know, and she'll be like the happiest she's ever been in her life. And then the next day, I'm like, "Hey, mom, remember how happy you were yesterday? And you know how you're a fucking cunt today? You were high yesterday. So why don't you turn that cunt upside down and do some fucking drugs with me? Maybe we can drug bond, mom. You want to spend time with me? You want to spend time with me and my kids? Let's get high together, mom."
Turn that cunt upside down is one hell of a quote.
Upside down.
I've never heard that in my life.
I hope people are laughing at how fucking idiotic I am. Sorry, I'm ruining this show. I'm hungry. You guys want to go to a diner and go get some food?
I'm going to Steak and Shake after this, I think.
You want to?
Steak.
I'll meet you.
Maybe. I think actually I'm going to the one off Hampton, I think.
Ugh, I don't want to drive all the way out there. It's nighttime, bro. And like you can't see anything, and it's Hampton. It's scurry out there. It's hard out there for a pimp.
They were so scared of St. Louis. It's so weird. I never understood. Like, I'm scared of the county. You know, that's not cool. That's where all the real serial killers are.
Dude, I'm scared to walk out my front fucking door. What are you talking about? I told you I have to be high and fucked up to get out of my house. I have to go to the grocery store at some point this week. That's going to be a fucking nightmare.
Why is it getting delivered? Just get your food delivered, like an adult.
No, my cardiologist said I have to get at least fucking like 2,000 steps in a day. So if I go to the grocery store, I get my steps in. So
sounds like a lesbian workout.
I'm trying not, bro. I can't do anything yet, bro. The only thing I got cleared for is to go do cardio rehab. Well, so I get my heart not to die.
Well, they want you to have a second one so they can keep charging it, bro.
No, dude. I have people that love me. Okay?
Well, I'm just saying the medical institution doesn't get paid on your success. No, that's all I'm saying.
It doesn't.
You know,
hey, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do a lot of drugs and I'll go to rehab. Right. This is how I'm gonna get my mom to like me. 100%.
Hey, let's go back to how you thought going to the grocery store is working out. Like, that's what the fuck?
Bro, you have to lift heavy ass.
Remember, like society says that. Like my watch said I worked out today, and I just like I walked to the fucking fridge and into the TV, and I'm like, this is not a fucking workout. You're gonna have to hit some real cardio, dog. You're gonna have to like lift some shit. You can't just fucking like pretend like going to the fucking grocery store is a workout. That's all I'm trying to say.
It is for me, bro. I had a fucking widowmaker heart attack. What do you want from me?
You got not to have another one, so do real workouts.
I do. I have to get cleared to do it from a cardiologist before I can do that, sir. And I start that next week, sir.
Yeah, I have to ask my wife's boyfriend what I should do working out wise. Figure it out. He'll let me know what I can do.
Frank says I can't work out yet.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank.
Mom and Daddy said I can't. Mom and Daddy said I shouldn't get healthy or sunlight or water or anything until they give me permission and pills.
Yeah.
My mom said I can only go work out if your mom can pick me up.
Hold on. Can we talk? Hold on. Can we talk about like the society that thinks it's okay to inject themselves with fucking diabetes medicine to get skinny?
Is that a thing? That's the first I've heard of this.
100%.
Like
so they shoot up insulin to stay skinny?
100%. They're all bitches do it. All bitches. And I'm sorry, girls. I know that a lot of you probably don't do this, but I've encountered at least 4 within the last 3 weeks that do this shit. And it's fucking insane.
That's
so like
it's expensive too.
Well, but the thing is, they all have health insurance because they're fucking either 1 on Obamacare or 2 fucking like have health insurance like a normal person should. 2,
isn't it cheaper just not to eat? Like, I mean, like if you want to be skinny, like
right.
Just like don't eat. That's like the only goal. Like just like stop shoveling fucking like cheese and fucking chips in your fucking fat fucking face. I mean, that's like
I love doing that.
Well,
that's like my favorite thing in the entire world to do.
Well, that's why you're having heart attacks, homie. You gotta fucking eat right. You gotta fucking work out. You gotta fucking take care of that vessel, bro.
Who said I'm not now?
Well, I don't know what you said you do. I was just reacting off what you said you already did.
Oh, it's okay.
Eat some fucking celery, bro. You know, fucking eat some
shit.
Bro.
I'm gonna eat some celery, chicken, bro.
Fucking eat some good
bro.
shit.
Exercise my demons out, bro. Lift some weights.
I'm too fucking drunk to even understand that sentence. What does this mean? Like, not eating is not nearly invasive.
Ozempic, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Ozempic and Trulicity. I used to take Trulicity. It's that shit. Like these bitches are just taking it they don't need it. They're taking it just to lose weight. Like, why? Why are we doing this? Why have we turned into a society where we're going to take drugs away from people that actually need these drugs just because we're fat and we don't want to work out?
Why have we turned into a society? We've been that society since like the 70s and 80s when people started glorifying all the skinny bitches. We've been that way.
No.
Yeah, bitches have always been crazy about weight. They just found a new way to be crazy about it.
That's true.
It started with what Anthony said about not eating, and then they were like, "Oh, I can still eat if I just shoot up." Word.
Yeah, 100. The word.
It just evolves. It's always been there. Society's always had a weird look on women.
The only reason I don't eat, it's not because I want to not eat. It's because I have no money and I'm depressed all the time. Why do you think I'm skinny? All right. I don't need to shoot up with Ozempic. My depression saved me so much money from not eating. Like, so much money.
I have the opposite stance. Life's awesome.
I wish I was a woman in the 50s. I'm not going to lie. Because if all my job was to smoke cigarettes, iron fucking my husband's shirts, and pop out babies, and like watch I Love Lucy all the time, I'd be fine with that. Like, I'd be okay being a housewife.
I'd be, if I, even like now, I didn't even have to be the 50s. If I had like a wife that had like a lot of money, I'd be a stay-at-home dad now.
100%.
Yeah.
If I can just sit at home and watch TV and write jokes and do podcasts and do what I want and fuck around with my friends.
Absolutely.
Deal.
Right.
Deal.
I'll cook dinner. I don't care.
I'll do whatever you want. I'll eat your pussy 5 times a fucking week, and I promise I will.
Listen,
I 100%.
I don't know how to cook, but I'll learn to cook. And if I undercook that meatloaf, I'll expect her to hit me. You know, I should have done
exactly. If I didn't have the bed made when she got home,
right? How else am I going to know
to hit me?
Yeah,
that
how
black eye is because I walked
my mistakes.
It's okay to walk into doors.
Women were encouraged to smoke during pregnancy in the 50s to avoid gaining unnecessary weight.
Good for them. The glory days.
Yep.
Glory days.
I told you, that's awesome. I would smoke cigarettes when I'm pregnant. My mom did it, and I turned out okay. For real, she did. What's wrong with that? They told them it was okay to smoke cigarettes back when they were having kids. I remember when you used to be able to smoke in grocery stores. My mom burned me with a bunch of cigarettes in the grocery store. I remember that.
She was getting steps though. She was getting them steps.
She was getting those. She was getting those steps. My mom was a pretty hefty lady. I'm not gonna lie. She's not anymore. It's all that Ozempic. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
The concept of like rich girls trying to be skinny, taking like insulin or whatever else, and then like people with diabetes not getting it is like super American. It's like so funny. No, only rich fat girls actually can get the drugs you need to save your life right now because they bought them. So
yeah, I can't get the drugs I need to save my fucking diabetic ass.
Right.
So that I can sit here and eat donuts all day. I need you to shut the fuck up and just go to the gym so that I don't die. Okay.
I mean, that's basically what everybody needs to do, really. I mean, I think people are fucking lazy as fuck, man. Like,
I know I'm lazy as fuck.
I mean, I wasn't calling you out directly. I'm just saying, like, most people are completely fucking lazy. It's like weird. I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some snacks and get my steps in after this podcast, so I can get high and eat some fucking snackies.
The grocery stores are open in the county, so I thought they all closed at 9.
I think
they tell town closed at 8 p.m.
Like what the fuck time? It's 10 o'clock? Holy shit, I'm fucked up.
Central time, yeah.
Damn.
We lost the 24-hour things, you know. Like COVID killed that instead of people, you know. It's weird.
I know.
Yeah. I missed the 24-hour Walmart.
Dude, yeah.
You know, going to Walmart at like 3 a.m, it just felt like such a lawless place. It was amazing.
Yeah.
You didn't run into like the normal Walmart creeps that you do. It was like a whole new breed that was out past like 2 a.m. It was a fun place to be, especially in Independence when you got like not much else going on except for like, you know, junkies on the street corner. But no, it's not that bad here. But yeah, there's not a lot to do at night in Independence, so sometimes we just go to Walmart.
That's what small towns are like. I remember being young. I remember being like high school age and stuff. Like it's like fucking with people at Walmart and stuff all the time. I remember that shit. Like I've been to Walmart for fucking years at this point. Though, like, I went to the one like the Ozarks. I like, man. I like the Walmart like the Ozarks still. That's a lie. I went there a year ago. But
The only time I ever go into Walmart is when like a birthday party's happening because their cakes are actually pretty fucking good, and they're cheap. I'm not gonna go to. I love doing local. I love spending local. I died in the Oregon Trail from dysentery, but every time.
dude, I always try to buy local, man, and then I find out they just buy shit from China and sell it to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll be like, man, I want to buy it from somebody like in my state, and I do. And they're like, oh yeah, I just middleman the China deal instead of you. I'm like, all right, so I just buy directly from China. You know,
The only really places that I go local, I'll go to Steve's Hot Dogs because I love that place. Like, if I could have a sponsor for my podcast, Steve's Hot Dogs would be the sponsor for my podcast. That place is fucking so fire. They have hella good hot dogs. Their food's good. Steve Ewing owns it from the Urge. That motherfucker's tight as shit. Like, go to that place if you live in St. Louis, please. Pay me, Steve. We did go listen to Trash Painter podcast. We did an interview with Steve Ewing. It was really fucking cool. It was right after I had my heart attack. It was the first podcast I did right after I had my heart attack.
Cool.
It was a good one. Really good. Good show.
That's the endorsement of Hot Dog Place once. Like this guy died from being really unhealthy, like nutrients wise, and doesn't work out. He loves Steve's hot dogs.
That's right.
Like try these hot dogs. They will kill your fat ass before they'll make your fat ass.
Dude, that's a good endorsement for real.
I think you need to go at it from a different angle. I think exact same scenario, except it's him on a deathbed, just like
like
the only thing keeping me alive is Steve's hot dogs.
That's right. And then I could just wear a shirt that says "I died at Steve's hot dogs."
Dude, that'd be so funny. What a terrible place to die. You know, it's like
it's so worth it. That place is so worth to die at. I swear to God, it's so good.
It's so worth to die.
It's so worth it. But
5 stars. I died here. And I was like, what a great end destination. You know what?
I hope one day Trash Painter podcast gets so lucky to get a 1-star review because we're so good. We only have 5-star reviews, by the way. Anyway, but I can't wait for our first 1-star so that I can put that motherfucker on a t-shirt and proudly wear that. And then when people are like, why would you wear a shirt with like a 1-star on it? Because this podcast is fucking awesome. It's Trash Painter podcast. Don't you know what it is? And then you just tell people to listen to it. That's all you got to do. I'm like a pro wrestler. I wear my own merch all the time. I only have one Trash Painter podcast shirt, but I do have the OG first ever Trash Painter podcast shirt that's been tie-dyed. It's so cool.
Cool.
I need to frame that motherfucker. It's falling apart. Do it. No, you already fucking 5-starred us. You can't 1-star us. You can't do both.
Yeah,
that's just making you not be a fan. And I don't think my life can handle that. Sorry. I'm over here talking to people in the chat, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that.
I wish we had a chat again, Gots. Maybe we should work on that again. I don't want to do live again, but maybe we can get like a fucking text line. Like I have the text line. Maybe we can do a live text in. Don't 1-star me. That's a good band. Hot Mulligan's fucking real good. You mean the Sex Act Hot Mulligan? Isn't that the one where I shit like on your mouth? Isn't that where I get? No, that's a Dirty Sanchez. This kid is 22. I forgot about that. He doesn't know what a Dirty Sanchez is, probably. No. You're about to be on the road. You're probably going to see and hear a lot of shit.
You're probably right.
You probably are. You're probably going to see a Dirty Sanchez, probably a Hot Mulligan.
I can't wait.
Probably a Hot Mulligan, probably a Hot Toddy. Do you drink?
A little bit, not much.
Yeah, you're totally gonna see somebody do Dirty Sanchez 100%. Fuck. What other fucked up shit are you gonna see? I don't know. I've seen some fucked up shit. I saw a dude get jumped by a gang and get fucked up right in front of my car in Chicago in the north side. It was pretty cool.
That's
my buddy was like, "Don't fucking look at it, dude. Don't fucking look at it." And I'm like, "I can't, dude. I can't. I gotta look." He's like, "Get the fuck down." I'm like, "No, dude. It's gonna be okay. We're white." Is it shitting on a chest over cellophane? I thought it was where. Rusty trombone is where you got. No, Dirty Sanchez is the mustache. It's the shit mustache. That's what it is. Gots, if you're still on, verify that, please. PR girl, where are you? We had a PR girl one time on our podcast. She was really cool. Poor PR girl. We abused that girl so bad. Anthony, I'm not making you laugh. Am I a bad guest today?
I'm just chilling, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I'm being an awful co-host, though. Our guest has barely said a word.
My bad.
He's over here laughing at my idiosyms. I'm making up words over here. Rusty trombone is eating ass. I need to Urban Dictionary all of this. I'm gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna FaceTime you after this, and I'm gonna fucking ask you exactly that we need to go over all of this this rusty trombone shit.
I was about to say, so far you've gotten all of them wrong that you've told me.
Well, I told you I'm not an Urban Dictionary. Okay, the only thing that I know is ABSR, and it's because I invented that, and that's the only reason why it's on Urban Dictionary. And you want to know what that?
Yeah, what
ABSR.
ABSR.
Yeah, ABSR. It's when you're on dating apps, and all you do. Actually, there's more to it. I'll tell you the second part in a second. But ABSR is where you're always be swiping right. So you're just swiping right like fucking crazy. Then there's ABSR B. Wait. Okay, ABSR B and B. Always be swiping right, but not on blacks. That's another one too. I'm so glad this is Rumble and I can say what I want to say. Alabama Hot Pocket, which one's that? What's the Alabama Hot Pocket?
If I had to guess, it's probably just fucking your cousin.
No. That's all right. I gotta look it up.
My cousin's got a pretty hot pocket. I mean, you can't see like somebody from Alabama saying that.
She's got that nice cheesy ham and cheese hot pocket ready for me right when I get home. Hard day's work. She always has my lunch ready. Oh, I love this show. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I love this show so much. Oh, shit in the V, then oh, gross, dude. No, that's how you get yeast infections, bro. You can't be. Listen, if you're fucking and you got to make sure it doesn't go into that butt, because if it goes in that butt, you can't put it back. That is how you get in. That's how you get yeast infections, like real bad. You want to hear about the worst Valentine's Day I ever had?
The worst Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Sure.
The time I fisted a girl?
Sure.
So I had this whole planned trip, like this whole trip planned to go to Tennessee and go to was it Memphis? I don't even remember. I went to Nashville. And I had this whole planned trip, like this whole my mushrooms have fucked me up. I can't talk. I'm not on stroke level yet, but I am cerebral palsy high. I will tell you that. I feel so bad because nobody's fucking laughing at my shit. Anyway, I was talking about when I fisted a girl. So I had this whole trip planned, and it was a wonderful trip. We were going to go to Nashville. It was really cool around Valentine's Day. So we're driving. We get there. It's Valentine's Day. We get to our hotel. Everything checks in. Everything's great. It's wonderful. Fucking don't know at the time. But my girl's on her period, right? Don't know at the time. So we're starting to get hot and heavy. I'm fucking like going down. Everything's cool. Like we start fucking, and it's like, I'm like fucking her, and we're going. I'm behind her. I'm like, my dick hurts. Why is my fucking dick hurt? What the fuck is going on? It's like something's rubbing on my dick. Get out of here, Mersh. You can't be in this. Like, I can't tell the story with you here. I'm like fucking her, and I'm like, my dick hurts so bad. And I'm like, babe, I gotta stop. Something is like rubbing on my dick. We forgot to she had a tampon in the whole time we were fucking. Right? Right?
It's crazy.
So I fisted this girl, and it wasn't even fun. Like, she's like, oh my God, I can't get this tampon out. I can't get it out. You're gonna have to get it out for me. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you're gonna have to get this out for me. And I'm like, you're fucking joking, right? Like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to, like, I am so scared of blood. Like, the sight of blood fucking fucks me up. Like, I can't do it. It makes me vomit. And like, I just can't do it. And she's like, you're going to have to. I can't get it out. And I'm like, okay, fine. So at first, like, you're trying, and the anatomy is like, this thing can stretch, right? So I'm starting, like, I got my middle finger in there because my middle finger is the longest one. So I'm like trying to like dig it out with just one finger. So I don't have to like go all the way in. I can't feel it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it. And at this time, she's just like, doesn't know if it feels good or if it hurts like a motherfucker because I'm just constantly fingering her the whole time. So I'm like I'm down to like one finger like this. And then I start cramping and I'm like, oh my God, my fucking pinky's starting to cramp. I can't fucking get my Charlie horse fucking pinky to stop Charlie horse. So I'm like this, like I'm fucking retarded. Like this is how my hand is, right? And I'm trying to fucking get this tampon out of this bitch. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, my hand's all cramped up. It's like I need a banana or something. So we stop. I catch my breath. I'm winded, right? I'm just catch my breath. I'm like, we gotta take a game break here for a minute. I gotta sit down, turn on the TV, watch some Forensic Files. I gotta do something real quick. So I get there, catch my breath. She's like, all right, I'm ready. And I'm like, round two? That is a round two I never want to have ever again. Like, I went into places that no man should go on a woman. Like, I don't think my hand is ever. I fucking swear to God, I could have made her my puppet. Like, I felt so bad. Like,
give us how far you got,
dude. It was at least down to where my bracelet is. At least, maybe a little bit more. And at the time, I was bigger, man. Like, I was a bigger dude. Like, I had lost a lot of weight since then. But, like, my forearm was bigger. So it was like this was bigger.
Yeah.
So she's, like, stretching. And I'm hoping I'm not ruining this college girl's vagina. Because, one, she's in college. And, two, no dude is ever going to fuck some chick with a vagina that's like the shape of a sewer. Like, even if you have kids, your vagina is still going to be perfect. Yeah. But I'm like, everybody says balls deep. I'm fucking wrist deep in her. And I feel it. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel it. There it is. And she's like, oh my God. Like, you can tell she's like hurting. Because I don't think anybody's supposed to go up there, dude. Only babies come from there.
Right.
Like, babies come from there. you don't need a man's fucking forearm in there trying to scoop out a fucking tampon.
Right.
Well, finally, anyway, long story short, I got the tampon out, and we didn't have sex the entire rest of that fucking weekend because of that incident. And her vagina was probably, I think it was sore from getting fisted on Valentine's Day.
Yikes.
Valentine's Day of all things.
You guys didn't have like a pair of tongs or something?
I mean, that probably would have sucked even more. Like the ice tongs, you have to pay for shit like that. Like if you fuck those up, you have to pay for those.
Oh, you guys were like at a hotel?
Yeah, they don't even let you drink the bottled water, bro.
Yeah. I thought you were like at home or something. I was like, you got like
no, we were in Tennessee, man. We made the drive from Carbondale, Illinois to Nashville, Tennessee. But Nashville, Tennessee was pretty tight.
Cool.
There was a pretty cool time when she wasn't tight after that. That's a good one. Can I have that?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That trip was hella tight, but she wasn't.
Well, you guys want to throw out some links? I'm going to go get some food and stuff in about an hour and a half. So.
Yeah.
Or two. I'm going to throw out some links.
Do what?
You have any like links you want people to throw on here? We got like about 1.2 thousand people watching right now. You're
really that many?
Let's throw any links or whatever, and then I'll probably get out there and go get some fucking food. I'm starving.
I got, let's see, you can follow me like on Instagram and TikTok. If you look up just Brock Bristow, I pop up really easily. And then my younger brother and I, we just started an Instagram and TikTok account together. He doesn't do comedy, but he's unintentionally hilarious. And we've been doing midnight snack reviews. And the whole thing is like, we both live with our parents because I'm back living with them so I can travel. He's in college still. So the whole premise is like we're doing midnight snack reviews while our parents are trying to sleep for work the next day. So we're like whispering in the kitchen, like it's like an ASMR snack review almost. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. And we chose to make our Instagram and TikTok account names Gingy.Giant. So if you look that up, watch all those videos, give them likes, comment, whatever. Yeah, we're trying to get that account going now. So
hell yeah.
Those are pretty much the two big social media things you can find me on. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go get some steak and shake.
Awesome. Hey,
again, sir. Thank you.
Dude, thanks for being on here, man.
Yeah. Let me plug my shit, bro. Don't be hopping off yet.
Go ahead and say.
All right. Well, one, I want to thank you for letting me come and be your stripper co-host again this night. And letting me ramble on and get high and fucking eat mushrooms on your podcast.
You're welcome.
Two, I would love it if all of you would go check out my podcast, Trash Panda Podcast. If you want to hear fucked up stories like this some more and fucking talk to Gots, because Gots is fucking tight too. I love talking to Gots. We're trying to get a new episode out. We're gonna have our Mother's Day episode coming out soon. Hopefully Gots' mom will do it because my mom won't. My mom told me to fuck off when I asked her to do that. So listen to us. We pop out episodes hopefully every Thursday, or just whenever I feel like putting episodes out because I had a heart attack and I can do what I want now. Thank you, everybody, for whoever listens to Trash Panda Podcast out there. I love all of you, all 4 people. Thank you so much. But no, Anthony, thank you. And Brock, you're fucking hilarious, dude. Hopefully you come to St. Louis, dude. If you come to St. Louis, I'm going to come see you, bro.
Awesome.
Please, dude, I would love to come see you live.
Yeah, dude, that would be great. I love performing. If you guys got any shows going on in St. Louis or anything, let me know, man. I'll hop on.
Come on the podcast, man. If you want to have fun and tell some stories and fucking have fun. We have a studio in Cedar Hill.
Cool,
come on down, bro.
I'll set up like some shows or something and then come hop on the podcast while I'm in.
Hell yeah, dude. That would be great. We'd love that.
Real quick, somebody named Malice Pod said, Brock, you're great. Malice, I think
that's my girl, bro.
That's your girl? Tell your girl,
bro.
She's great.
She is great.
Yeah, bring her to the comedy show I come to in St. Louis.
That poor girl lives in fucking South Carolina, where fucking
What city?
life, fucking Charlotte. No, wait,
Charlotte? All
yeah,
right.
Charlotte. Yeah,
Don't worry, Malice. I'm
I
coming.
think no, Columbia. I always forget. I'm fucked up. Anyway,
Cool. Well, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for being on the show and stuff. Thank you all for watching. There's like fucking 1,000 people on Rumble right now, a couple hundred on cross-platform. Appreciate you all watching on a Wednesday night. I thank you. Be back tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go grab food.
say goodnight, baby Merge.
Bye.
Bye. Did he bounce off? And
He
we're
did.